Morning, day 73. Doing alright this morning. Not bad, quite well rested and everything, so I'm doing okay. Um, Had a slight upset stomach, but I'm not massively so. Um, I'm fine anyway, so I'm not doing too bad this morning. As for today, I've got a few things to do, so I'll crack on with those a bit later on. And just keep myself busy, really. Yeah, I'm a bit miffed about the fact that I still feel like a burden to other people. Um, because I do, and it's like people just expect you to sometimes just to carry on like you're a robot. We're not robots, we're human beings with feelings, you know what I mean? And parts of this journey have really made me sort of question things, as I've been sort of progressing through this, 70 plus days journey. It's kind of made me think that, the way people are perceived, who start to have difficulties, who start to have problems, is very, very wrong. It's shocking, actually. It really is shocking. The way people look down their nose at you once they find out you've had a mental health issue or whatever. you know, and I'm not the sort of guy who allows himself to be bullied. So that causes more friction for me. Like I've not had enough in my life as it is. But I'm not blaming other people. I'm actually responsible for my own recovery. So the fact is, yes, I am going to be back very, very soon. I know that. I'm going to be back to normal. I'm going to be back at work. I'm going to be stronger than ever. I know that. And just because I've had mental health problems, don't treat me any differently, right? Because that's one thing I'm definitely going to make clear when I do get completely back to normal with all the people in my circles, work, friends, family, whatever. I don't want to be treated any differently to the way I have been treated all these years. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm still the same person that I was years ago. I'm still the same person. Before people found out that I was struggling, I'm still very much the same person. It changes nothing, right? And thankfully, I'm lucky enough to be able to say that, my family and my friends and the people that care about me, a lot of them, the vast majority of them, 99.9% of them, are actually still here. So that means a lot. That means a hell of a lot. And in fact, I can't even tell you in words how much that means. It's fantastic to know that people are right behind me and that are rooting for me. It means everything. It really does. I think the fact I've managed to stay stable for this long is proof of that. Is proof of the support that I've been getting sometimes from really, really unlikely sources. I have still got some issues I need to work through. I know that. I've known that for a long time, but I need to learn to forgive myself for the mistakes that I've made, and I need to learn to let things go a little bit more. I have started, but I need to do it a bit more. I've got some work to do still. Especially when I put a status on last night about how I got got turned down for a promotion 10 years ago, and it still kind of grates with me now a little bit because of the way I was treated by one person who did get the promotion above me. You know, and I don't want to, you know, I'm not that, you know, I'm not the sort of guy who allows himself to be bullied. If someone says something to me, regardless of their position in life, you know, that I don't accept, then I'll tell them. I'll tell them straight to their face. And I will scream and I will swear at them if I have to. That's not bad behaviour. That's sticking up for yourself. Do you know what I mean? And people need to do that in this country. You know that. You know. And sorry, I'm going to start getting a bit political now. Right? What else has to be lost in this country for people to actually stick up for themselves and get this bastard Tory government out? Right? I don't know, you know, people are moaning, oh, you know, all these cuts and everything else, you know, it's so bad. Yeah, why don't you get off your arse and do something about it then? I have. I've spent years bloody going around this country marching for people's rights. You know, and thanks for spitting on all that effort. Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing with anyone who criticises me about my mental health issues. You know, which are not that bad anyway now. At least I've been open and honest about it, and I'm not hiding behind them like a lot of other so-called men do. Oh no, I can't, you know, what will people think, I'll be less of a man. Screw what other people think, you've got to do what's right for you. You know, that's the trouble in this world, people care too much about what other people think. And that's why they don't get a lot of their own issues sorted out. But anyway, I'm ranting on. You know, I'm in that sort of mood today. I'm a bit hyper actually. It must be the black coffee I had first thing this morning. Oh God, I'm crazy enough and hyper enough without coffee. So you can imagine what I'm like on it. You know, especially when it's black. But anyway, yeah, I'm a bit ranty and a bit hyper this morning, so forgive me if I'm a bit full on. But yeah, I'll let you guys go now anyway. Hope you enjoy your day. Take care, and I will speak to you soon. Okay, bye.